Right. We'll begin with a meditation. So, whether you want to be seated or lying down, we will be moving more into lying down. So, wherever feels comfortable for you. And I want to make sure the sound is okay for everyone. I'm not too quiet, music isn't too loud. If so, thumbs up, amazing. Amazing. So, lying here, we'll begin by taking a full cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose, fill your belly up. Exhale, sigh out, let go. Going to pause the music for this breath work. Take another deep breath in through your nose, fill up. Exhale, sigh out through your mouth, let it go. Once more, just like that, breathe in, fill up. Take one more sip at the top. Exhale, let it go. Now return to the regular rhythm of your breathing. Notice the pace of your breath right now. How fast, how slow, perhaps inconsistent it might feel. And don't try to change it, just allow it to be what it is. I think it's easy to get caught up in the past or the future, what happened or what's next. Often forgetting of what's right now. And the funny thing is, we go to the past or the future because sometimes the now is too uncomfortable to stay in. And it's funny because the past tends to breed feelings of sadness or depression when we go back there. If we go back too far, and the future breeds feelings of worry or anxiety if we jump too far ahead. So, as we avoid the now because it's uncomfortable, isn't it interesting to know that we're jumping into a different level of uncomfortable by going back or going too far forward? So, in this present now, this moment right here, if it feels uncomfortable to slow down, allow yourself to be in it. I invite you to bring in a mantra And a mantra is something that connects us to the moment, to our breath. Also, can be looked at as an affirmation, something empowering, something comforting or enlightening. I'll give you some options. It could be, I am present, I am grateful, perhaps some love, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am perfect as I am. Find one that resonates for you and connect it to your breath by breathing in, I am, and breathing out your affirmation, your mantra. It could even simply be, I am here. Take 3 full breaths. Affirming to yourself what you need in this present moment. And on your third exhale, allow yourself to let go of any opposing thought, any thoughts that don't serve you in this present moment. Now start to invite some movement into your body. Start by rocking your head from side to side. We're not moving fast today, so don't rush anywhere. In yin, we hold postures anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to allow your mind to rest, your spirit to open, and your body, the fascia, the tendons to stretch beyond where they might usually. So take your time in these movements. Over your next few breaths, bending one knee at a time. Pull your knees in towards your chest. And give yourself a loving squeeze. You may rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. You may also find comfort in the stillness here. Now find stillness, keeping your right knee pulled in towards your chest. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Flex your left toes up towards the ceiling, pulling towards your face so your calf muscle presses into the floor. And with both hands around your right shin, interlace your fingers and pull your right knee towards your right armpit. Allow your right foot to relax. And find your breath here. There's so many different benefits of the practice of yoga. So many reasons why each individual person might do it. As you often hear, mind, body, spirit. The practice is really yours to take and create. In this posture, as we think about the body, not just the external body, but inside your organs, the closer you pull your right knee towards your chest, the deeper of a massage you have on your large intestine. This is called wind removal pose. It's incredible for digestion, for healing, any sort of pains that you feel in your stomach, your digestive system. So if you feel discomfort here, could be a sign from your body. Try to breathe into the discomfort rather than resist it. Stay here for 3 to 5 more breaths. And on that 3rd or 5th breath, keep your left hand around your shin and pull your right knee across your body, creating a supine twist. This is where a pillow might be nice underneath your right knee. It might feel nourishing to have your left hand on the outside edge of your right thigh and reach your right fingertips beside you like a T. Pressing your right shoulder blade in towards the earth. Your gaze can be up towards the ceiling, or if it feels okay on your neck, look over your right fingertips. Try to settle yourself here. Notice with each exhale how you create space in your muscles to lengthen, to open. In yoga, we stretch our spine in so many different directions. Forward, sideways, we twist. Our spine, which is connected to our brain, our whole nervous system. When we move it from side to side, front to back, or whichever way, it's like opening little energetic pockets to the nervous system that perhaps we ignored in the past, or we just haven't tapped into yet. With that being said, it could open emotional centers, or for some, more spiritual centers. Or mostly physical, or it could be all three. Notice your nervous system start to relax. Keep yourself here for 3 to 5 more breaths. And on your 5th breath, if your gaze is towards your right fingertips, first bring that back up to the ceiling. Your eyes can be closed. And rock yourself over into fetal position on your left-hand side. Sweep your right arm over. Left arm bends, placing your left hand underneath your head for a pillow as support. And bend both knees up towards your chest. Stay here to bring your spine back to neutral. Come out of the twist. Notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. And now a pillow will be really helpful for this next one. So from fetal, using your right hand, press yourself just slightly up so you can pull a pillow underneath your left side body. The pillow should meet your left hip bone, so right where your hip, right at the top of your hip. And then with both hands over top of the pillow, you're pretending this is a bolster. Rest your chest on top of your pillow. Your knees are still pointed out towards the left side of your mat. You can place your forehead down on your pillow, or if you'd like more of a twist, you can place your right cheek down. It might feel better to keep your left. Find what feels okay for you. Move and twitch and twist however much you need to until you begin to settle. And once you get there, find your breath. There's a book that I read a while ago that I've been really loving lately. I decided to just open it to a random page today. And it had a bunch of positive affirmations. Maybe you can bring yours back in this moment right now. Or maybe you'll take another one. I am innocent. I am always loved. I am pure. I am always worthy of forgiveness and love. I am whole and complete, exactly as I am. I love myself. I am divinely beautiful. I matter. My life matters. My needs matter. My voice matters. Take 3 to 5 more breaths where you are. And on your third or fourth inhale, prepare yourself to press into your palms and lift your chest off of your pillow or bolster. Pull it out from under you and roll back onto your spine, pulling knees in towards your chest. You may rock from side to side. Notice your spine. Notice what's shifted, what's changed. and find stillness in the center. Release your right leg straight out in front of you, pulling both hands around your left shin as you squeeze it closer in towards your left armpit. Your right toes are flexed. Press your right calf into the earth. And find your breath. Just as we touched on the workings of the body on the other side, yoga is more than just stretching our muscles. Wind removal on this side targets the small intestine. Of course, we're always seeking balance, not just in yoga, but in life. And isn't it so cool that our body has been intricately designed in a way that it functions optimally when we let it, when we treat it well, when we feed it well, when we slow down, when we speed up. It is designed to serve us so long as we serve it. Take 3 to 5 more breaths. And on your 3rd or 5th breath, take your right hand across your left shin, reach your left hand out, and gently pull your left knee across your body. You may need a pillow underneath your left knee. Your gaze can be up or over top of your left fingertip as we do a supine and open our spine the other way. And of course, as I just spoke about balance, the two sides of the body, they aren't the same. Not just internally, but externally. So with pure love, no judgment, meet your body where it's at. And find stillness here. Find your breath. practice I really love is impermanence. Believing that everything is temporary. So not to get attached to the narrative in my mind when I'm in a sticky spot, whether that be exercise, mental health, uncomfortable conversation. Any of these things, they're hard until they're not. They're temporary. And in my own experience, it seems that the only way out is through. So while I could resist and try to dodge it, go around it, seems it will continue to show up, maybe in a different way. And so I'd much rather take short-term challenges for ease in the long run. Take 3 to 5 more breaths here where you are. And on your third or fifth breath, starting with your gaze, look back up towards your ceiling if you've turned your neck. Look towards your opposite hand and make your way into fetal. Creating a neutral line in your spine. You've been here before. But this is different. Impermanent. We can't replicate moments. But what we can do our best at is find the joy, find the peace in each new moment. To make it special as it is. Now, just as you did on the other side, prepare yourself with the help of your top hand to push yourself up just slightly, enough to slide a pillow in the center of your mat, long ways meeting your hip, and slowly melt your chest over top of your pillow or your bolster. Options or you keep your forehead down. If you'd like more of a twist, this is more of a figure eight style twist. You can look over your right fingertips. Otherwise, place your right cheek down. Find what feels right for you. When you arrive there, connect to your breath. And the thought of impermanence and things that are temporary. I know the extreme mind can try to hold on to the good, the moments that light us up. But if impermanence is true, is holding on really possible? Or is it causing more pain to try to hold on and close ourselves off from what could be if we let go? What if holding on is preventing us from opening a door to something that might serve us even better? What if what we think is good for us is only just a taste of what's waiting for us? Bring this to your physical body right now. Where might you still be holding on? Space between your eyebrows, your jaw, your shoulders. Yeah, that feels better. Take 3 to 5 more breaths here. And first, mentally preparing to press into your palms to lift yourself back up and move your pillow or bolster and roll yourself back onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself another squeeze. And in the wind removal pose, it's a 3-part sequence where we end with both knees in. Keeping your chin just slightly tucked. Both feet flexed. And with each exhale, your knees will melt closer in towards your chest. Take 5 full breaths here. Now prepare for Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly, by first placing your feet back on the ground, knees still bent. This one, you may need 2 pillows, or you can modify it by keeping your feet further away from your body, more towards the bottom of your mat. Your knees will fall out to the side, opening through your hips. It might feel nourishing to have your hands on your hips, or your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. Our hips store a lot of information, a lot of stress. So this could feel like a vulnerable posture for you. And as we are all in the comfort of our homes right now, I do invite you to allow that vulnerability to shine, to come out in whatever way it shows up, if it shows up. The thing with crying is when we cry, when we allow ourselves to release, it actually lowers our cortisol, the stress hormone. Whereas if we hold in the tears, we keep that stress high. And while we think we're being strong by holding it in, we're actually doing a disservice to ourselves. So while I don't expect you to let go of everything in this given moment, maybe you let go of something you don't need to be holding on to anymore. Take 5 more full breaths here. Melt a little further with each exhale. And on your fifth, with the help of your hands, pull your knees back up together towards each other, pointing towards the ceiling. Heel toe your feet the width of your mat and counter that shape by letting your knees fall in towards one another. It might feel nice to have your hands on your hips. Take 3 more breaths here. On your third breath, pull your knees back apart, heel toe your feet in, and extend your legs straight out in front of you. Banana asana. This is one of my favorite stretches. Reach your arms up overhead like a good morning stretch from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Reach tall and long. Now heel toe your feet towards the bottom right corner of your mat and stack your left heel over top of your right ankle. Now heel toe, or I guess bring your wrists to the top right corner of your mat and grab onto your right wrist with your left hand. You'll feel this through your entire left side body, through the shape of a banana or a half moon. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat as much as you can, as well as your glutes pressing into the mat. You can tuck your right ear in towards your right shoulder. And begin to connect with your breath. In here, nice and slow. In any still moment like this, if you're wondering what to think, speak sweet words of kindness to yourself. Create the narrative that you wish to replay in your mind. Take 3 more full breaths here. And come out of this shape by first bringing your hands through center and cross your left heel from your right ankle and walk your heels to center. You likely feel like a banana still, even if you're straight. And we'll move to the other side, heel toe, your feet to the bottom left corner of your mat, crossing your right heel over your left ankle. Shift your hands to the top left corner of your mat and grab onto your left wrist with your right hand. Relax your shoulders into the earth, your sit bones into the earth. And your left ear might come towards your left shoulder. Find your breath here. If you're wondering what sweet words of kindness you can whisper to yourself, you could say, I am strong. I am beautiful. I am enough. I am successful. I matter. Take 3 more full breaths here. On your third breath, start with your arms, walk them back through center, and cross your heel from your ankle. Walk your heels back through center. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another nice squeeze. And we'll take a couple of minutes of Shavasana, however you'd like to set up. You may want a pillow underneath of your knees. Maybe you wrap yourself in a blanket. They say Shavasana is one of the hardest postures in yoga because as human beings, we tend to think we always need to be doing. So in this moment, I invite nothing but human beingness. Come be who you are, where you are. Allow yourself to sink in by taking 1 more full breath. Exhale to let go. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is often the best thing for us. Surrendering to what is instead of controlling what we think it should be. Letting go of the past, letting go of the ideas of what the future holds, and being in this moment, right here, right now, and trusting that it's made to serve us. Invite movement into your body in the form of breath. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly up. Exhale, sigh out, and let go. Start to invite more movement into your body, wiggling through fingers and toes. Rocking your head from side to side. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another nice squeeze. And choose whatever side feels right. Roll into fetal just for one more moment. Take that moment to remember your mantra. Lock it in. And join me in seated. Take your time to get there. Would love to see all your lovely faces, but it is totally optional. I have a deck of cards that I feel like pulling from. The deck is called The Power of Surrender, and I'm going to pull this with the intention that it's for all of us. This one feels right. It says, surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Join me with palms together at heart center. If you wish, humble your chin. I find so much joy in this moment, right here, right now, in teaching yoga and being with you, sharing energy, presence, and space. The light in me truly sees the light in each and every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Enjoy your evening, beautiful people. I'll see you all again very soon. Peace and love.